Abernathy here. Thanks for joining me today for this brief video talking about the CMECP program. Now, that program's been around for quite a few years now. It's a certification program designated for master electricians. If you're a master electrician out there, you probably think that's as high as you can get, unless you go to engineering school and become an EE, which really is not going to help you in what you do on a day in and day out basis. So you're a master electrician and you're probably wondering, is that it? Do I do anything else? How can I market myself when I'm in a pool of master electricians everywhere? How do I stand out? How do I raise the bar? How do I test my skills, my knowledge? And in marketing, it's how do I get that edge, that competitive edge? Well, our CMECP program is designed to give you that edge, to teach you the National Electrical Code, to help you stand out amongst the crowd, and really test your abilities as a master electrician. And maybe you want to go on to be an educator and train other people and really have a deep understanding of the National Electrical Code. Well, we created the CMECP program, which is a federally protected program. It is trademarked. And we created this quite a few years ago, and it stands for Certified Master Electrical Code Professional. And it's like no other program out there. NFPA has nothing like it. IAEI has nothing like it. Nobody has a program that's dedicated to the National Electrical Code like our program. So it's for master electricians. But if you're a journeyman, you can get in our journeyman program, and we'll look at that as well, because in that program, you can enhance your knowledge of the National Electrical Code, prepare you for your master's exam, because you do need to achieve that within 12 months of entering the program. All those things are going to make you much better at electrical, but it's also going to make you a much better electrician overall. And so that's our program. So what we want to do real quick is just take a look at the CMECP program and kind of give you an understanding of what we're talking about here. So if you go to cmecp.org, you'll come to this website. There's a lot of information on here that talks about certain things, and you'll see a little bit about me on here if you care to be interested about that. A bunch of other information on here. But what's important is if you want to take that next journey and you want to become a CMECP, you want to test your skills. The new program for 2024 is a 4-month program. In other words, you have to complete it in 4 months. You have 19 competency reviews that you have to complete, and you have an essay that you have to do at the end, and you have a proctored exam. So it has been revised a little bit over previous years. So it's not that it's easier, because again, we've removed some of the exams, but we've reduced the amount of time that you have to finish the program. So it is slightly different now in the 2023 edition of our CMECP program. Now, the first thing that you want to do, if you're interested and you qualify, you're a master electrician, then you would come right here where it says interested, right here, and you fill out this information. We're going to want your name, email, phone number. We're going to want your license number for the state that you're in, that you're licensed as a master. And you going down here, you put the state. So whether it's Virginia, you put your Virginia number here, master's number, and you put Virginia right here, and you submit this request. When you do that, we'll get your information. And what we'll do is we'll verify this information. We'll check your licensing. We'll check that you actually qualify, that you have all the prerequisites. And we'll show you that in a minute when it's by clicking on this Become a CMECP link. But that gets you started. Now, if you meet all the prerequisites, you have the master's license for the state that you're applying in, and we will email you back with the way to purchase your course. Once you purchase a course, then your timer starts, and you will have 4 months to finish the program. Right? Now, in that 4 months, you have to complete the 19 units. You submit your competency reviews for grading, and you just keep moving through the program. If you fall short of the required 80%, we will email you back and let you know that you have to retake this competency review, those type of things. But again, you get to do it at your own pace, but you still have 4 months. So most of those people that have been through this program prior to this had 6 months, but it was kind of really complicated the way that they had to interact with the program. So we've kind of streamlined it a little bit to make it a little easier to work and how to work the system. But at the end of the day, it's all about getting those competency reviews in before your 4-month period, get your grading, And then you move on to, again, the next stage, which is a proctored, recorded one-on-one. So whether it's with me, whether it's with Darlene or Jeff or whoever does the recording, you're going to get the questions fed to you, and you're going to answer these questions. And when you do that, we're going to grade it within 48 hours and let you know that you get past that stage. And then the last stage is a 500 question essay that you have to submit, and it gets submitted to our review board. And if you get the 3 out of the review board's numbers, you have to get a majority. You will move on to and that's it. You become a CMECP. But let's show you real quick a little bit about, so here's the become a CMECP link right here. So let's click on this. Now here's the journeyman up here as well. If you're a journeyman, you want to get in our program. So this kind of, what I recommend you to read the scope of the program, okay? It kind of tells you what's going on, how you work through the program, kind of gives you, says you got 4 months to complete it after you're accepted or all your information has been approved. And again, you'll get your student ID, unique ID. Then you will get a link to be able to purchase your course. And that purchase is $575. That gives you the course. That covers our grading. That covers your proctored exam. All of that's included in it. And the review of your essay, all that's bundled into one. Okay. Now, after 4 months, you'll get locked out. You got 4 months to complete this. You can move at your own pace, but it has been a little easier, simplified now, how you move through it to each competency review, and that's the most important part. You will be given all the information that you need. And one thing is important is that once you make your purchase, you will get a video link from us, and we'll have a one-on-one with you to kind of explain the expectations of the program so that you have clear guidance on how you move through the CMECP program. Here, it kind of gives you a summary of what's involved in it, the fees, the proctored exam, yada, yada, yada. All this information is here. If you want to learn a little bit more about me, just click on the about the director. And here it just kind of gives you a little bit of summary of my history, some of my background, some of my appointments, and things like that, my experience in the industry, got a timeline that you can kind of go through and see some of the stuff. And again, some of the certifications, if that's something that you want to see. So again, if you're on a desktop and you want to scan it to your phone, you can scan the QR code above me. It'll take you here as well. But the most important thing about our program, folks, is that we take master electricians and take them to the next level because we're going to test you along that entire journey. Our competency reviews test your skills. Our course material tests you and helps you understand the broad scope of the National Electrical Code. We're always here to help you in the process. But the first thing that you can do to get started in the CMECP program is to see if you qualify. And you need to fill out this information right here on our main page. Once you do that and you send it to us, we will let you know from there if you qualify and we can move forward. We'll provide you the link. And if you want to purchase the link, if you want to do that, then you can get into the program and we will schedule a meeting and we'll explain the expectations of the program. And then you're on your journey. Okay. So again, if you're somebody wondering, how is this going to benefit me? Well, as a master electrician, you kind of blend into the crowd. With the CMECP certification behind you, you get to market on your letterhead, your vehicles, on all your resumes. You get to share it with your owner. If you work for somebody and you're the master, you let them know that you're a person that takes it seriously, that you're just not the everyday Joe who says the NEC is a minimum standard. You understand the NEC. And in our program, you've just become way more knowledgeable. Now, how you use the certified mark, your lapel pins, whatever you do to promote yourself, that's on you. Because again, we have not charged a recertification fee since the inception of the program because I like to bring value. And we went through COVID and then we got out of COVID and I did not want to charge our members a recertification fee. And it's because we're not about making money on this program. We're about bringing value and helping people raise the bar and become certified master electrical code professionals. If you're a journeyman and you want to get into our 12-month program, just click the CMECP Journeyman program. You have 12 months in the course. And at the end of that 12 months, you have to have done everything a CMECP candidate would do, but you also have to have achieved master license by the end of that 12 months to move on to the final proctored as well as the essay. All right. Read all about it on our website, folks, cmecp.org. Check it out.